By the summer of 1944, Nazi Germany was already bleeding. In the west, Allied forces prepared to land in France. In the south, German armies were locked in brutal fighting. Yet in the center of the Eastern Front, Berlin believed it was safe. Belarus, held by Army Group Center, the backbone of the German army. They believed it would hold. They were wrong. For months, the Red Army prepared in silence. Entire armies moved only at night. Tanks were hidden beneath forests. Radio traffic vanished. False armies appeared hundreds of kilometers away. The Germans watched the wrong place and reinforced the wrong front. This deception had a name, Maskirovka, and it would decide the fate of the war. On June 22, 1944, exactly 3 years after Germany invaded the Soviet Union, the silence ended. More than 30,000 Soviet guns opened fire at once. The ground shook, the sky burned. German defenses simply ceased to exist. Operation Bagration had begun. Within hours, the German front was torn open. Soviet infantry surged forward behind walls of fire. Tanks rolled through shattered defenses. Air power crushed retreating columns. German units tried to regroup, but orders from Berlin forbade retreat. Hold your ground. So Bobrisk. Entire German corps vanished from the map. Not defeated, not pushed back, destroyed. The Red Army did not pause. Deep armored spearheads drove west, cutting supply lines, closing escape routes, collapsing command structures. German communications failed. Reserves never arrived. Commanders lost control. Army Group Center was being erased. By early July, Soviet forces reached Minsk. More than 100,000 German soldiers were trapped east of the city. They fought, they ran, they surrendered. It made no difference. Minsk fell, Belarus was liberated, and the German army suffered a disaster greater than Stalingrad. In just weeks, over 400,000 German soldiers were killed, wounded, or captured. Dozens of divisions ceased to exist. The heart of the German army was gone. Germany would never recover. This was not just a victory, it was annihilation. While the world watched Normandy, the Eastern Front collapsed on a scale never seen before. Operation Bagration was larger, deadlier, and more decisive than D-Day, yet far fewer would ever know its name. The consequences were immediate. Germany could no longer defend the East. Divisions meant to stop the Allies in France were gone. The road to Poland lay open, then East Prussia, then Berlin. For the soldiers who fought, there was no triumph, only exhaustion, loss, and silence. The battlefield stretched for hundreds of kilometers, littered with burned armor, abandoned weapons, and the dead. Victory had been purchased with blood. From this moment on, Germany fought only to delay the inevitable. The initiative was gone. The balance of power was broken. Operation Bagration ensured that Nazi Germany would fall. It was the greatest defeat in German military history. A battle not defined by a single city, but by the destruction of an entire army. An offensive that reshaped the war and sealed the fate of the Third Reich. Operation Bagration, the battle that broke the German army and opened the road to Berlin.
Germany had lost the heart of its army.